want to demonstrate how I call on my trumpets and selling these things. A lot of people buy them and can't get a sound out of them. They hear me and other people running them and say, "Oh, them things really sound good." And then they get them, but they don't really understand that these are a suction call and not a blowing type call. Even though they're called trumpets, most people think you blow through them, but you're actually sucking through them or just pulling a vacuum on them. But a lot of people have that misconception. They'll hear somebody say, I blow a trumpet. Well, you don't blow it, you just pull a vacuum on it. But let me demonstrate how I do it. The hand posture as to how you hold them is pretty important. First of all, on the mouthpiece, you want to have about a 1/4 to 5/16 of an inch the lip stop down from the end. And the way you want to hold it is hold it basically just like this. Let your one finger drop over. A lot of people will call with the finger stuck in the end, but I don't. But just hold it like that, and then just drop that one finger, and that creates sort of a back pressure that makes you pull a little bit harder to get some of the different sounds once you do start getting sounds out of them. In addition to that, I like to just cup just like you're gonna make a snowball or something, except you got your fingers around that, just like that. Okay, as I'm calling, I'll open and close the front part, the back part of my hand, and that will make the sound different, maybe like a turkey moving or something like that, and we'll make them deeper and higher pitched. But as far as the basic sounds, you just put it to your lips, and just for the cluck, just like you would be kissing a child or something on your cheek, or your wife or something. Just put it, just go in your mouth. A lot of people use the side of their mouth. Some people use the center. I use the center because it tickles my lips too much if I use the side. But it's just personal preference. But just put it in, and then it's just like that. The harder you kiss, the louder sound's gonna be. Soft, hard. Now you can see as I move my hand, you can hear the sound vary and change. Hear people doing the cutting or the clucking. It's just faster, basically clucking. It's just like that. It sound like this. That's what gives you the cutting and tied right in with clucking. The yelping is a little bit different. There's several ways that people yelp. There's a lot of people that yelp by pulling their vacuum and dropping their chin. That'll give you a yelp. It'll be different than the style I call. It's what I call like chin droppers. Nothing derogatory, but that describes how they call. It's just, you can watch my chin go down as I call. That's the way they call it. You can pull a vacuum, and you drop your chin, it's just about automatically going to make pull that vacuum, and when you reach your maximum, it cuts off, and you have the yelp. The way that closest thing I could tell you the way I do it is about like trying to take a small cocktail straw or a little straw and pulling air through it, or like you're sucking a milkshake, something that's real thick. You can feel the resistance whenever you have something small like that, and that's what your hands do. You create the resistance with the back pressure. But another good example is like if you was wanting to siphon gas out of, say, a little lawnmower or something, had just a little bitty small tube like those things come with. You pull this about like you want to pull it out, but you don't want to get gas in your mouth. So people's done that and know what I'm talking about. And but that's the sound that you get. Now, the difference in the two sounds is completely different. Like, I'll do the chin dropping first, and then I'll do the way that I pull the way that I do it. Like, now my way. You just pull in that vacuum, and you have a little bit of saliva on your tongue. A lot of people put cough drops or candy in their mouth that will give you a raspier sound. I don't have to do that, but I can do it, and occasionally will do it if I'm wanting to show somebody or something how it works. But you just pull that, and you get those yelps. Just see how I work my hands and sound actually changes. Now I'm just going to sort of tie it all together and sound like a turkey. I'll do a couple clucks or cuts, and then cackle, and then yelp behind it. And that pretty much covers the yelping. To do the keying, like a lot of people where they have the fall season in the a lot of states, I just normally block off about all the front of the call with my two fingers, just like that. And then just you have to pull harder because it's blocked off, and you pull it, and that'll make you put more lip pressure and a greater velocity of pressure whenever you pull on it. Notice I generally always call with my hands because you can add more realism to it. You don't have to, like if you hunt, you may just use one hand, just because you have your gun up and such as that. But that's all the keying is. People purring or hear people purring. Can you purr? Yeah, you can purr. You can do it a lot better if you have again, a piece of candy is really good for this because it thickens your saliva up. But again, just get a little saliva on the end of your tongue, put your tongue right behind your bottom teeth, and just let a little puddle build and pull air through it. And it's just about like a person drowning or something. You get that gurgling sound. That wasn't too good, but that'll give you an idea of what it sounds like. But you can do all that and just tie it in together. But there's no big secret. Just the key to all of it is having a desire to learn and practice. And that's what it's all about. And I hope this helps you. And if you need any more information, you can try to get in touch with me, and I'll help you any way I can. Appreciate it.